Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Long Dark, to my Naked and Afraid series. We are in Bleak Inlet, and just loaded back the save. Nothing else has happened off camera at all, so we haven't looted this at all. I guess we'll grab some of that stuff. Oh, hello.
I can always use more food.
52% beef jerky. Nothing in there. It's a little bit dim in here. No idea where all the little secret hidey holes in this particular location would be. Okay. So we'll just warm up for a little bit. What is it? Getting towards the end of the day. We might have a little bit more of an explore outside, but we know we've got this place to fall back to. Should we just pass time in that for a little bit? It's our hypothermia risk. Now, I can't remember, was I trying to keep that well-fed bonus? Maybe. We're carrying a fair bit, a little bit over that 35 kilo weight now.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Dropping a couple of those will save us a little bit of weight, but not as much as we would have liked. Should we just eat some more of these? I'll eat the try that stale beef jerky and hopefully not get food poisoning again. We're warming up pretty quick in here, so let's do a little bit of further maintenance rather than do a rest. Four stims because we used one. A little bit of food, but not a lot. Alright, we've got a few kilos of sticks is a large part of it. We're probably just warm enough to have a little bit of a look around outside. Pretty much raced in here to end the episode and without investigating what's going on outside, so... So there's another dead body or a carcass up there. Fallen trees galore around this zone. Still haven't checked around the trailers either, so... Okay, so a bit of deer meat. Cold, we'll lose a bit of condition probably trying to do it. It's only 0.7. Let's just quickly hit that.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
And we'll head back. Wasn't sure if there was a fire barrel. I don't think there was. Don't mind doing a little bit of a sprint because we probably need to get a little tired.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Let's drop that food there. Proper investigate.
I'll eat anything right about now.
So I think over that way is the real deadly area. Probably. in there. Nothing in there. See some of these little snowdrifts here being a pain to get up in a hurry if you're panicking. None of these are a fire barrel. And this one wasn't either. Dog kennel, hey? Right. Now, as far as water goes, so we probably do need a fire out there. If we can find somewhere protected, because it seems like it's going to be pretty windy. Let's get a little bit warm, breaking down a little bit more stuff. Sounds really windy out there now. We're up to 200 calories.
I need to find food.
We are sure bottoming out all our resources, trying to keep that well fed. Alright. Where can we light a fire where it's protected? The wind is blowing right in our face. Never thought to see if you can... Probably the old style fire you could. We can get a... Well, we can get a mag lens out of this, even though we're heavily in the shade. Okay. Pieces there.
My fingers feel numb.
Still not quite warm. So not an overly big piece of deer meat there. Pass a little bit more time than just 3 minutes. Let's oh, he's about to say all I can think about is food, and I filled his mouth full of water and he had to be quiet. Hang on, come on. How many of those do we have? Because none. That will be the last one. Got a couple there. I was just thinking of might need the calories off those. So much water we got? 1.3 litres, so having some more would be good. Oh, hopefully we don't get hungry. Haven't really been... 118. Don't want to eat that meat just yet. We'll just take some salty crackers. We really should let that well-fed bonus go.
Feels like night is coming.
We really should just find a way to drop our weight below 35 and just let it be the way it is. So what do we... Yeah. Let's just back out of that. Sit by this fire and make as much water and whatever as we can. Back at 0, so... Trying to think about my plan for this zone. It was really not necessarily to try and get into the cannery or try and go toe-to-toe with Timberwolves, but an exploratory mission. Carefully walking in, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be in for some conflict before too long. Okay, so that campfire, the wind has changed direction. It's coming for us. Gonna help make this limp through. It's too windy. I guess we've got a whole bunch of unboiled water there. And we'll flee inside. Okay. There was a free bed down the end here somewhere. Make out anything, it's really dark. Can just make out some random shapes. That was the leave trailer. I thought it was down the far end. Tell you what, let's sort of shelf. I might have turned completely around the other end though. Jesus, this is harder than it looks. We could put that one down. I kind of wanted the free one, but I guess we're just going to have to deal with that. We're really only going to get maybe 7 hours sleep out of this level of tiredness. Now, I didn't even put that bed down. How did that not happen? Can go there. Not much else we can do. Get about half an hour more tired doing these little tasks.
I could eat anything right now.
It's a good thing you got a pocket full of cooked meat. Okay. Now we should have a whole bunch of unclean water, which I'm probably actually just going to drop the lot. There's our bedroll. And we shall... We'll tell it 10, but there's no way that's going to happen. Be lucky if we get 8. Should wake up and it'll be first thing in the morning.
I could eat anything.
Still ridiculously dark. Right, got
I could eat a horse.
some semblance of light. I have no idea where the door is. Are we at the wrong end? Is this the end the bed other bed was in? My gosh, it's so hard to see anything. There's the leaf trailer part. Let's see what the day has in store for us out here. And almost blizzard. Not quite the adventure I had in mind coming into this zone. Now, I swear the bed should be down this end. Maybe it was the other end. There's that bed. Now, I think we're going to have to drop a bit of stuff, so things like... I got 1 kilo piece of fur, we probably should have just burnt it. It'll burn for a while, but we have got the coal. So I think we're going to have to... Got enough just to sleep for an hour. Get a little bit more condition recovery. We'll probably wake up and that well fed will be gone. Okay. I think that's what we'll pack out. We still have time to waste. We could drink 1 or 2 of these. Oh, and I was going to drink a large one of that. Just so we can pass a little bit more time and still get condition back. Pass time for an hour. Mainly to see if the wind is going to die
Never
off.
been so hungry in my life.
Which it is not. Alright, nothing else productive we can do in here. Metal shelves, wooden shelves. Not quite my idea of fun at the moment. There's a full-blown blizzard out there. Alright. Pieces of cloth.
Need something to eat.
There finally goes the well-fed. I'll make one of those, so then I don't feel so bad. Getting rid of a crappy one. Don't have a huge amount of sticks. I'll start with the worst one. Now if I knew this zone and how to get into the cannery, I'd probably be trying to use a bit of a blizzard as a way to get in. But I don't know the zone, so I'm going to get hugely lost if I try. So we are literally just playing the waiting game. It really wants me to sleep for an hour just to make it reset the game world, doesn't it? See if this works. I know it's named Bleak Inlet, but I wouldn't have thought it was quite... It is nearly the end of the day again. We've done nothing. Zero things. And go shout at the wind. Well, at least we're out of the wind over here. And it's not even that cold. Considerable, you know. Oh, it's getting colder. There's like one lonely stick over here. That's something I can do, but... I think these huts are the most boring thing to be trapped in during a blizzard. Because there's usually not much you can do. Not much you can look at. See, fishing huts are alright because you can do stuff. I mean, 2 hours. So who wants to chop these down for 2 hours? Surely this one's quicker. An hour and 57 minutes. Which will be what? almost sunset.
Where can I find something to eat?
Come on. Alright. This is just in case there's goodies hiding under it and for something to do. Can't believe it takes 112 calories to tear down a cardboard box. Canister or anything I can put any of these things in. Alright, well, we're at day 70, 69 days survived. And these are our skills. Carcass harvesting 4, cooking 4, fire 3, fishing 2, rifle 1 obviously, archery 4, so that, I never really bothered to look at those, but, yeah, see, bleed out time reduced by 25%, that's pretty good on a bear. Yeah. And nothing else, but out of the 69 days, 43 blizzards. We wouldn't have counted this one yet, because we haven't technically survived it yet. Come on. Otherwise I'm going to go outside and make another fire just to have something to do. It will literally be night before this clears up. Right. It's making me think about tearing that down. Fine. Alright. Pick that piece of fur up. Now, there is not much time left in this day to do anything interesting or safe, I am guessing. And that visibility is still pretty poor. In a new zone, it's not the kind of visibility I want. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very pretty. Can I get up there at all? Can I climb up the side of this rock? It is clearing. Got all the meat off that deer we could. See a wolf over there. Probably just a normal wolf. So the area we came in from is over that way, I think. Oh, can I get up any of this? Well, they look like a nice lure to make you think you can and trap you up there.
Can't feel my feet.
hear some noises on the wind, but I think it's just like tree noises that are made to sound like wolf noises or barking, but they're just these subtle... I'm not expecting this to really go anywhere. I'm just trying to get a good view on what's through this zone.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
There's a maple. There's a bag, I think. So the cannery's still that way, I believe. Or are we nearly... Oh no, it's down this way. We have actually looped around a little bit.
This'll come in handy.
Okay. So where's this lighthouse then? There's a whoop whoop noise. I think it's meant to be like wind. Should have got some charcoal. So that's that bigger bridge. It's getting a little bit dark to see. Oh, there's some sort of other trailer thing down there. Dramatic music coming in.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Now, I'm not sure how brave I am at this time of the day. So there's my other washed out trailers. There's the cannery. Oh, we'll take a snapshot, why not? And there was something else to that side. I really want to come in with a bit more daylight, so I can take my time and be fairly precise. Now, can I mountain goat down here? I would have thought I could. Well, obviously it's very... Oh, doesn't look very safe. It's really big on the sprains there, I would suggest. This may be more so. Oh, I'm glad we decided to let the well-fed buff go. Probably could have well, there's some art problem. Probably could have no, that looks tragic as well. Might have done ourselves a bit of a disservice here. Oh, some rabbits, but can I get the rabbit without attracting a wolf?
Too much stuff to carry.
Where'd my damn rock go? Where'd my other rabbit go? It's getting a little bit too dark to be out here.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I feel like this is a real danger of attracting the wolf over there that we saw. That one that's howling right now. Okay. Alright. Let's hope you're a fat rabbit. Oh, you're not too bad. Now, where's this damn door? Like, where? Surely the door is just here, like... Or did I come in the other side? This is ridiculously dark. I can see walls. I keep finding metal shelves. So if I back away from you... There we go. So in theory we're in the wind shade here. Let's actually light it with the other one. Can you do it here?
Come on. Come on. Turned out pretty well. Can't feel my hands.
Now, while I have this light, find the rest of my damn wood. Okay. So if we make the assumption that the cannery over there is the death zone, not sure how much we want to go in there. And I don't know if you can skirt along the other side of the lake or if that's just like weak ice. I think they must have designed this map to be huge choke points. There was that other little bunker on the way in, but if we went around the back of this hill and came up to that road, we could maybe get into the little donga that's there. Geez, it would have been good to get 2 rabbits if the other one hadn't run off. But yeah, do we go towards there and certain encounter with the Timberwolves? Or do we try and skirt around it and see what we can find out coming from the other direction? Oh, we're actually not getting warm either.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
still not having enough activities to tire us out during the day. Try and chop that down. Hour. So you're only an hour and 18. That'll go, but that we should have 30. No, we won't. We'll wait till that's done. All right. Do a litre and a half. Why did that burn out though? I thought I had 3 hours on that. Oh, did we blow out? Okay, we must have blown out. Yeah, we did, because that's non-potable.
Too cold to think.
Took a bit of a hit doing that too. Should have escaped out.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Still not quite tired enough for a full 10. How heavy are we? 38, and how much of that's water? So we're getting all of this, so much of this, non-potable water. I've got 7 of those. Let's just move away from the water a little bit. Alright. So what do I reckon we've got there? We've got maybe 7.5 hours we can sleep for, which isn't a huge amount of condition recovery yet. If I eat 2 of these so I don't lose any more, pass time for a couple of hours. Am I borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, or is that a better way to just get that extra little bit of sleep? Like we might at that point just get maybe the full 8. It's not as good as 10, but for every hour you can get a continuous sleep, the better off you are. We'll just pass time. We'll run out of calories during this. Pass time for 1 more hour. We're going to need to add another cattail to that. 656, but we won't get a full 10 anyway. I'll check the cattail on it. And tiny now. If this is the wall we come in on, which I can't actually tell. I was going to try for the free bed again, but I can't be bothered putting you guys through it all. Doubt we'll get 10. I need to not sleep so late in the day, so I've got some tiredness. Alright. I might actually take some of this.
I need to find food.
So what do we actually got there? We got a litre. This means we can save a bit of time if we have to boil it up in a hurry. Alright. So as I was saying, the options are to sneak around this little rise, or to go around the other perimeter. But I'm half suspecting you can't get past that perimeter. I'm wondering if the lighthouse is that way. Well, we know what's over there and we don't know what's over here. So this is the guess I'm going to take at the moment. I would think I should be able to sprint over these and get up these rises, but this area might be a little bit trickier. However, okay, so that signal tower up there has a bridge over it. Now this looks like a big gap. Looks like a big tempting gap.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Can I creep around this thing? Oh, there's a wolf just there. Great.
God,
Didn't see us.
freezing.
Good show. Oh. Well, you've got Timberwolves.
So hungry.
Alright. Hit one. Killed one.
Do this?
Alright, time for the other flare. Oop, I'm gonna die. Alright, so I didn't hear the music that would make that be a thing. So I killed one, and I've taken an absolute beating. These flares don't last very long either. Okay. I lost a bunch of arrows, they're really hard to hit. I kept aiming at the wrong one. Alright, we're actually getting out of flare pretty soon too. Well, they can clamber over that stuff pretty well too. Alright. We could be in some big trouble. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we lagged that big time too. I have blood loss and no time to bandage. Maybe it's time for a stim. There we go. Alright.
I'm gonna bleed out.
I didn't think I had the time to bandage myself there, so wow. They are tricky. Okay. And now we have no flares. We're in trouble. Okay, so I absolutely made a meal of that. Hit a couple. They are hard to hit. I think I kept going for the one that was trying to distract me. I haven't got my head around how that works. I think we blew a bunch of arrows out there. So try and find a bunch of those. Can't really afford to take them on too much. I don't know if they hang around here. We got one good hit on one and it killed it. Alright.
My energy is just disappearing.
The good news is now we can sleep for 10 hours. We do have enough food. We can eat a bunch of these. It's going to get down to dire straits after that. Okay. So they clamber up over rocks pretty easily. I was hoping to get up there as a way to, if the flare was running out, let's hang off the side. But they seem to be clambering over it very, 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 very easily. Now, do we just sleep now? It's still middle of the day. Get the full 10 in, but then it would be evening, and then we would be in dire straits again. What to do? Part of me is like, hey, just chuck a coffee and stick your head out there and try and have a peg at some if they're still hanging around. But I don't know if... I actually thought there was only going to be 3, but I think there might have been 4 or 5 in the end, maybe 4. I'll watch the video back and count that later. What to do, what to do? Because I doubt we can fire the bow while we are this fatigued. But they'll probably disappear. Right. I might live to... Oh, I might not live to regret this. This is... Okay. So I think we had 13 arrows and now we fired off a bunch. Didn't try the rocks. Definitely mashed the keys a lot. No alerts, no alarms. Do they just despawn? Or are they waiting? Biding their time. A heap of arrows out there. I'd assumed they'd just be mainly around the cannery, but maybe they patrol, maybe there's more than one pack. Who knows? I think this naked guy is not going to live for a huge amount of days longer.
So cold.
They caught me out in the open, that's for sure. Didn't really have a great idea of how to do that. So there is that log bridge over there. I might have been better off aiming for that. Oh, we're losing for the cold now anyway. Alright. Bit of a waste of a coffee, but it's probably the end of the episode. I will have to heal this guy up, and then we see if we can go out there and get into more mischief. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Alright, bye.